Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to understand and learn the Java collection. I think if you are a beginner, might be you don't know about the Java collection. So today we will going to talk about that. And if you want to, want to automate your web UI with Selenium with Java, so collection is play a very important role. Without it, I don't think so that your script will going to complete. So you should know about the collection. So we will going to talk about each and everything, and just I will give you a brief introduction of it. It is like why we have the collection in Java. So earlier we were using the array list, which is fixed in the size, and it is difficult to manipulate the thousands of data. So to overcome that problem, Java provide you some sort of features, methods, classes, interfaces, which is part of the collection. So today we will going to see all of them. So I'll share my screen, and first we will go through some of the theoretical part of the collection and collections framework. Okay, so there is two things. One, I want you guys to don't be confused. There is two things. One is your collection, okay, and one is your collections. Okay, so I will tell you about this collections. What is this collections? This is a class. Okay, this is a class which having sort of methods. There is a method called sort, max. Many more methods are there for the collection framework. Okay, for collections framework. So the thing is that today we are going to talk about the collection framework, not the collections. So what actually the collection is? Collection is store a collection used to store the data. Okay, always remember that why we are using the collection. Collection is using to store the data, because earlier we were using the array, and array have limitations, but collections don't have that. So to overcome that, we have a collection framework. So we will going to talk about that more. And collection is what? Collection is a class which operate on data. So to use the collections class, you need a data. Correct? Got here. I hope you all are clear here. Now let me remove this and showcase a few of the things more about it. So collection here, collection is what? Collection is an interface in Java that is part of the Java collection framework. It present or it represent a group of object. What is the key point for this collection interface? So it is an interface. It is the root interface of the collection framework. It is implemented by class like list, set, and queue. And I will going to give you the architecture of that as well. So yeah, this is the example I had keep it. Now these are the methods. I written here some of the methods which is used in the collection. Okay, so these are the methods of the collections class, not the collection framework. I hope this is clear for you. Now let's go to the collection side. There is some more details I have mentioned here. So before collection, what was there? So we used the array. Okay, before collection, Java used array. So what was the problem with array? So it is fixed in the size, difficult to insert or deletion element. So basically means to manipulate the data. It is difficult to manipulate the data with array. So that's why they introduced the collection, and now we can use, or we will going to see how we can use the collection. Then these are the same methods of the collection. Now main part of the collection framework is we have interface, we have classes, we have algorithm. Okay. So here I have given the framework hierarchy of collection. Also I design a hierarchy here of complete Java collection. So you can see that we have a collection interface here. We have a collection interface here. Okay, this is our collection interface, and we have a map interface. So don't be confused. Map interface is part of the Java collection, but it is not part of the collection interface. It is a separate using. We will going to see that also. Right. So in collection interface, what we have one is queue, we have one is list, and then when we have a set. Okay. So when we are using these interfaces we are using when there is a list which we have to play with multiple data. and there is no sequence of that time we can use the list. But we want a unique data, we want to have store something that is unique, so that time we will use the set interface. And when we have any process related activities, so we have to define the priority, so that time we will use the queue interface. Okay, I hope this is clear till here. Now, inside that we have couple of the methods. As you can see, inside the set method, we have these are the classes. So we are not going to talk about all the classes. In list, we have vector, stack, array, linked list. So we are not going to talk about all these. We are only going to talk about which is required and which is frequently using. Not like most, these tree set enum. These are the very rarely used classes. So that's why we will going to talk about only which we are daily basis we are using. So let me clear this out for now. And let me open my IntelliJ. Just open to IntelliJ as I have opened it, and I have this collection framework. Now I will explain that what is the difference of array and like list, why we use the list instead of array. So when we are declaring any array, for example, I'm writing here, let's say this is I'm creating an object of array new, then you can say string 5. Okay. See, I have hundreds of data, right? I have hundreds of data which I need to fill. So, and this particular array having the size is 5. It means that this name type array only store till 5 value. It will not going to store the more than that. So that's why list comes into the picture. So I will show you how we can define or declare the list. So list is here, list, then you need to define which type of list it is. After that, you can give the name, then new array list. Okay, this is the one way you can define, or other ways array list. Then let me copy this first. Mm, Array list will be your list, like rest of the thing will be same. So this is another way you can declare your list. Now we have to store some values here. Okay. So what value we can store? This with method list dot add method. As I showcase you, we have a method called add method. Okay. So we will going to use this method. So list dot add, wait, list dot add. Why it is not giving method? What is the issue? Okay, we have to define the main method here, and all the code will go into the main method. Okay. So here you have to list dot add method. What do you want to add? For example, mango. So you can write as mango. Now next what do you want? List dot add is um, banana. That's it. Okay, so this is your list. Now how you can access this list? So to access this list, dot get method is here, get based on the index value. It is accessing, it is allowed to fetch the data based on the index value. As I already discussed with you, see here, element can be accessed using index value. So it will going to use based on that. Now let's print this. list zero index. Okay, now let's print this. So see here, you get as mango, right? Now we can use the other method also, like, let me copy this first. Now we have other method like remove we will use at last. We have a get method, we use that, add method, we use it. Now we want to add more things. Okay. So how we can do that? Like list dot add. At this position, I want to add something else like draw I want to add. So can I? Yes, I can add. I can add on this position. See here. So in zero index, it means that in position of mango, add the raw. So what will happen in this case? That this mango will be shifted one right side. Okay, this will going to shift. So let me show you that. See here, draw mango. Got it? So like that, you can add, you can fetch, or you can add in the existing data also. Now let's go for other like list dot set. If you want, what you want? If you want that in your existing something you want to replace that, so that you can do with set method. It means that if I say one, it means it will go for the mango banana. It will go for the banana and it will change something. So you have लिखते new value. Okay, new value. Now let's run it. What will happen? We will see that list value raw mango. Raw was the place. Banana के जगह पे what we have used list dot get, then we add raw. So we have mango shifted to new value mango. List dot get zero index पे आ जाएगा your raw. Then first value पे यहाँ पे लिखते हैं value after set. Print one more thing. Get list dot get. That's it. List dot get. Oh, there is some error here. What is the error? My error is I'm not worried for this. I'm worried for why it is giving me mango. Okay. So it should give me new value. Set. Which position we have set? Let's do one thing. No, actually list dot set. We done this now. print this. New value. And now it is giving us new value. So what happened actually, what set is doing? Set is basically replacing existing one. Now list dot size. Let's see the size of this list. So you can use the size method. And this method is really very useful for Selenium with Java. So there also I will show you how you can use the list method there. Size, but we have not print that, right? So we have to print it. Okay, we have to print this dot size. Something went wrong. Okay, so it gives you a size as 3. So what we have seen so far, add, get, set, size. Now we will going to see the contains method. See, all these methods are similar for others also, so you can use them. This is done. Now let's see, this contains method gives you true false value. Contains. Let's say 50. So there is no 50 value present there, so it will give us false. Okay. I hope everything is clear for you guys. If there is any doubt, you can reach out to me. Now contains, then add all. Basically, add all, it means that if we have a to list, we can use this method. Then we have a is empty, we can verify that whether your list is empty or not. Then index of, you can verify that that value's position in which index it is having. So all these methods are of the list methods. You can use them. Same way you can use for linked list. I will show you the syntax of linked list, how it is looking like. So you have a array list. Same way you can create for linked list. Linked list. And same operations you can perform there also. Okay. So far, what we have seen, that first we understood like if we create the array, what will happen and how we can play with data while using the array list. And we use certain methods of the array list like get, add, set, contains, those methods. We have seen it. And then we have a linked list. So same way you can use the linked list also. Then we will going to talk about the set interface. Now understand one thing. Achha, one more thing I want to showcase you, that a banana you have added. Now again add the banana. It will allow you to add. So now you have 3 bananas. Okay, so this increase your index value as 4. Now go to set. So what is set? Set is a collection that does not allow duplicate elements. So just keep in remember or keep in mind that set is not allowed the duplicate value, does not support index, allow null, depends on implementation. It allows one null. Okay. So how you can declare this set here? So to declare this set, you have to use set then set is equal to new hash set. Type is string. Okay. Now give me few things here. I'm going to use this data only. So set set set. Okay. Now see here, you notice something that it is giving you the message like navigate to duplicate element. So it is not allowing you. It will ignore this duplicate element. But at the time of the link, it accepted it. So this is the major difference. Then rest of the things based on the these methods, you can perform the operations. So this is your set. Now you have linked hash set. So it maintain insertion order. It means that as you can see here, this is not maintaining any order, but this is maintaining a order 5, 10, 20. So going like this. So that's why based on the requirement, you can use this set. I'm also going to showcase you the iterator also. For the set, how you can use the iterator. Okay. So let's copy this and let's paste it here. Now use set, then food set. Now everything is fine. So it will print all the values present there in the set. It will going to present all, going to show all the values. See here, like this. One banana, it ignore. It is not accepting the duplicate value. So that's why it does not give the result for one banana. So like this, you can use the list and set. This is really very, very important topic. And you have to keep in mind that set allow duplicate values and it is index based working. Set is not allowed and it is not working based on the index. It allows only one null value. Okay. Allow only one null value. So see you soon in the next video. Yeah. Thank you for watching.